My name is Micah, and I'm doing a science project. My question is, will model rocket engines burn underwater? My hypothesis is that they will, because they are made out of sulfur, charcoal, and potassium nitrate, which, when combined together, they produce oxygen when burned. And this is the materials you'll need to conduct this experiment. Gloves for safety, a tape measure, so you can measure how long you need for the pipe, and then safety glasses, something to cut the pipe with, a drill bit to put the screws into the pipe, and then you need joints for the pipe, 3 of them, and then 3 T joints, and then a lighter, and then a candle to melt to seal the end of the model rocket engines, and then an igniter to ignite the model rocket engines, a drill to put the screws in, and then a pipe, and then you need a tub to burn the rockets in. I marked on my spot, but I almost marked one. Well, I marked one in the wrong spot, and I almost cut it. But I measured it again, and I realized that it was in the wrong spot. So you got to remember: measure twice, cut once. And now let's get to cutting. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to cut your pipe into about 1 foot, 2 1-foot sections, and then you want to take your tub and then take your tape measure and then measure it, and then you want to take the pipe and cut a piece that goes about just like half an inch from the bottom, and then you want to cut that, and then you put a T on top of the short pipe, and you put a T on the bottom of it, and then you have them going opposite directions. You take your 2 1-foot pieces and put them into one of the T's, and then you put them into the same T, and then you are done with constructing the rocket holder. And now I'm drilling holes in all the joints to put screws in. Okay, so the rocket engine that we're going to be using is the Easties C65. So normally you take this little ignition piece and go with that, and you take this piece, this pink piece, you push it in there, and it'll hold it in there. But because we're going to be launching it in the underwater, so we're going to have to seal it with wax. I have this candle here, and I'm going to pour it onto here. Make sure you wear gloves while doing this. So first we filled the tub with water, and then we screwed a rocket holder to it. And then we went and got a fire extinguisher, just in case things go bad. And then here's the remote. You stick this pin in here, in this little hole, like that, and then you push it down, and then you press the button when you're ready, and then it'll launch the rocket. And then we have these alligator clips right here. We clip them to this one, and then the other one to this one. And then we stick this rocket in there, in the little tube down there, and then we go back over there, and then you press the button and it will launch. And we'll see if it burns. Okay, so now I'm at a safe distance, and I'm gonna see if my prediction is correct. 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Nothing. Nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. It didn't light under the water, but I have a backup plan. What I think happened was, when we tried to light it under the water, the fuel had gotten wet, so it didn't ignite. But maybe if we ignite it out of the water and then put it into the water, it might work. Okay, we're gonna try this again. But first, we're gonna ignite it out of the water first, and then we're gonna put it into the water.
Okay, do it.
3, 2, 1.
Hold it down.
Can't see much. It worked. It burnt. It was burning. It worked. Yeah, that was so cool. It worked. My hypothesis was correct. It created its own oxygen.